Breaking down the Week 11 betting lines right here at the Voice of College Football, courtesy Steve Merrill of Wager Talk. Get on over there to wagertalk.com. Check out Steve's complete selections, the NFL and college football, and his money management system. LSU coming off with a historic win in Death Valley against Alabama as a 2-score underdog. Now takes to the road for an 11 a.m. local start in Fayetteville as just a 3.5-point favorite, Steve, at Arkansas.
Yeah, we talked last week about, how Tennessee was 1 in the rankings and they were only 2 and 3 in the coaches poll and the AP poll. But the one team also that was really highly ranked in the playoff rankings compared to the other polls was LSU. LSU was only 15th in the AP, 17th in the coaches poll. They were 10th, though, in the playoff rankings. And the playoff committee, I thought, got that one right. In fact, I post a free play every week on my page at wagertalk.com. It was LSU last week, plus the 13.5. Didn't necessarily think they're going to win that game outright, I got to be honest, but I thought they would stay within the 2 touchdowns, and they obviously did so, giving Alabama their second loss of the season. This does look like a possible flat spot now, and also I do think the line is a little inflated. My math simulation, 10,000 simulated games in my database, has LSU winning by 2.5, 50% of the time or more. So 3.5 is the current number. Might only be a 1-point difference, but college football road favorites are going to win by exactly 3, the most key number in all of sports betting, about 8 to 9% of the time. So I do think this line's inflated, and at 3.5 or more, there is some line value with Arkansas. We also factor in the possible letdown spot for LSU. So then the final thing to look at is, can Arkansas get it done on their own? And I think they can. They average 32 points a game, 6.5 yards per play. Now, their problem has obviously been the defense, and LSU does hold the defensive edge in this game, but Arkansas is just as good, if not better, offensively this year. And if LSU comes a little flat, I think that could show on the defensive side. So Arkansas, a definite live home dog, especially at that nice number of plus 3.5 or more.
Join us on Patreon. Go to patreon.com, search MarkRogersTV, join the Discord and talk college football with the knuckleheads there 24/7, 365. And get this, you get Steve's under-the-radar selection. He's 9-1 against the spread. I made the mistake last week of picking against Steve, who took Virginia plus 7 against North Carolina. I said, the Heels are going to take that one big. I should know better. Steve 9-1 in his under-the-radar selection. You get that exclusively at patreon.com. Search Mark Rogers TV. Steve, we always appreciate it.
Thanks, Mark.